So today we're going to do an unboxing of Amazon's Kindle Fire here. Now I've sort of already taken it out of the box, but that's to ease the frustration of unboxing since my other hand is on the camera here. But this is Amazon's first Android tablet, and it's part of their Kindle family. Now, it's running Android 2.3.5 Gingerbread. And in my opinion, I think that's partly responsible because of its 512 megabytes of memory on board, despite the fact that it does have a dual-core processor. Because all these Honeycomb tablets you see have a gig of memory in them, and I think it's actually part of the OS requirements is to have a gig of memory. Because the Lenovo A1 has also 512 megabytes of memory, and that only has Gingerbread on it, and that has a single-core processor. So, in my opinion, if those requirements from Honeycomb roll over to Ice Cream Sandwich, chances are devices like this and the Lenovo A1 and others that have that memory limitation, even though they may have a dual-core processor, may not see the upgrade. So, anyway, let's proceed with this. So I took the sleeve off, and they do add a little color to their frustration-free packaging, which is kind of nice. And I already took the tag off, and I have to say, this is one of those few times where this actually came off cleanly. And I just realized I've got the LED light on this thing turned on. Now that should make it a little easier. We'll open it up. Inside the box, it's nicely laid out. I can't say there's going to be too much that you'll find inside the box. In the top, if I can slide it out, and it's actually kind of stuck in here. I have to put this down for just a second. There, stuck in there. This is our little cardboard pamphlet that they stick in there. It's just basically kind of a quick start guide for getting to know the Kindle, how to turn it on, and charge it, and what ports you've got. So, I guess they're kind of nice by not giving you a thick instruction manual because they kind of want you to go ahead and get started. That's the device itself. We'll look at it in a minute. And at the bottom here, this is our USB micro charging adapter. They're pretty basic. And if you've already got a Kindle Touch or one of the other Kindles already, you won't have to buy a separate power adapter. You can just use this same one that comes with the Fire. And of course, if you got the USB cable from a Kindle Touch or something, then you can use it with this to install the firmware and sync it with your computer. So it's kind of a win-win if you already got another Kindle handy. Now, I'm not going to take the plastic off of this right now, but we're just going to go over it. This is our 7-inch display here, and it is outfitted with Gorilla Glass, which is a nice addition for that, so it gives it some extra durability. On the bottom of the device, we have our 3.5mm headphone jack, our USB micro connection for charging and syncing with a PC, and then next to that is our power button. And that is the only physical button you will see on this device. There is no volume controls, no screen lock, no nothing. On the top here is our stereo speakers, two of them right there, and nothing else. There's no camera on the front, none on the back. No micro SD card for expansion. You're not going to find a microphone on here for doing any kind of video chatting or voice over IP stuff. It's a pretty generic tablet, but it's primarily designed for consuming Amazon's content, and it's got its own customized carousel interface that you may or may not like. It kind of depends on a person's taste, because it's going to not look the same as you may find on a normal Gingerbread Android-based item or any kind of Honeycomb tablet. But for the most part, and of course they got this kind of rubberized back with the Kindle written on the back, so it gives you a fairly good grip. So anyway, that is a short and I guess kind of quick unboxing of the Amazon Kindle Touch. Oh god. It's the Amazon Kindle Fire. Amazon Kindle Fire. Okay, that's a quick unboxing of the Amazon Kindle Fire.